let's discuss what happened after the breakup between Ohtsuka Shihan and Soke. The difficulty came with Soke's younger brother, Katsumi. And Katsumi wanted to become a karate instructor, but Wadoryu at that time had no instructor's academy. The only instructor academy that was around was Shotokan. So Soke called Master Nakayama and asked him if his brother could please train with him. And at the same time he said that, he said he wants to learn Shotokan, but when we open the dojo, it'll be a Japan International Karate Center dojo. We would just simply be teaching Shotokan. And Master Nakayama had no problems with that. He embraced Katsumi Sensei 100%. So it's a 2-year instructor academy. At that time it could have been a 1 year because Katsumi Sensei was already probably Nidan or Sandan at the hometown dojo level. But at any rate, he went to Shotokan's Instructors Academy and graduated. When I left for Maui in '68, he came a very short time afterwards. It was a really unusual thing. At that time, there wasn't a recognized JKA instructor in Japan. So whenever Shotokan in Hawaii had to give an examination for black belt, Katsumi Sensei from JIKC had to be the one that gave the exam. This was a little humiliating for JKA, and they very quick rectified that and got another instructor over there. I just don't remember who it was at the time, but it was a funny situation because, of course, I got to go with Katsumi one day to give the exam for black belt. But the dojo, after he did this, he was just a fantastic person. He is so personable, even though he didn't speak very much English. And at that time, he was very much overweight. He looked more like a sumotori than he did a karate instructor, but he was really, really strong and really, really flexible. And when he and Shihan Sensei and Soke worked out together, it was a sight for sore eyes. He stayed with me in Maui when the people would come from Japan to see how Soke did karate. Katsumi Sensei they would come to Maui to see me and him, and it was just really a lot of fun. But Katsumi Sensei went back to Japan probably in the latter part of 1969, and he probably opened the dojo in 1970, and it has been a full-time JIKC dojo ever since that time and has produced some fantastic instructors. Ohtsuka Katsumi Sensei.